This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Come and face me!
Burning seal!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fast a sinuous test. I shall feel you where you stand.
Where are you going? Where that came from? Do it!
Heal!
Okay.
Over so soon? You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renins had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Forgive you!
Try this!
That will ensure you survive this!
Sword Rain out! Start up!
Elusive deity!
Rising Falcon!
We're only getting steering flame! I'm out of ammo!
Slash!
Flying freak!
What did they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Try this!
Negative gate!
Inferno Torrent! Sword Rain out!
I'm ready!
No complaints from me. It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
See?
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Strike! Searing Gale! Strike! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
You got company!
Be still!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Elusive deity! I'm ready!
Eat dirt!
In a bind?
Couch this! Feel! Mega ray! This'll come in handy!
I'll face you!
Swallow Blade!
Wind!
Lightning Thrust!
Healing circle! That was almost too easy. No enemy can stand against us.
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising Falcon! Swallow Blade! Lightning Thrust!
Lightning orb!
I'll take you all off!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed...
Got fire!
I've got this!
Be
Let
still!
a marksman handle it!
Rising! All yours!
Lightning orb!
Swallow blade!
Wow! Look what I just found. I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zuko cages.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Come one, come all!
I'm only getting started. Get into the
Infernal torrent!
Infernal
Fury!
Burning strike! Water! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Infernal torrent!
Don't mind if I do!
Flaming thrust!
Gale Force!
Rising falcon! That's it.
Lunar corruption!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right.
In here.
No time to hold back.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes through ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Swordline Alpha! On your swallow blade! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Photon Flash! I know fine weapon material when I see it.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. Be a delicious piece of cake. You're mine. In here. More for the stockpile. Water, hear my call. Are those oranges natural?
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
You must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad drawn out, Doheen. Swallow blade! Lightning thrust!
Elucidate! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Swallow blade!
Illuminate the dark! It's over! Come forth, holy glimmer!
Infernal torrent! Be still! Rising falcon!
Your winds won't save you from me!
Dazzle!
Light astral energy! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer!
Be still!
Water, hear my call!
Swordline Alpha!
Blood, hear me!
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't?
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easy. Here is okay by me.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
The infernal turret!
Here, let me help.
Resonate with the earth! Right! I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't. Swallow blade!
Step back. This one's all law.
An opponent like this should be easy. Come one, come all! Infernal Torrent! Swallow Blade!
I'll heal you all!
Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! Point Blast! Strike! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll pick it up.
Light Aspect in the wind! Here's a healing arc!
Swallow Blade! I owe you one! Stardust! Elusive Point Blast!
Do it! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land!
This could be useful. An opponent like this should be easy.
Illuminate the sun!
Rising Phoenix!
I'll thank you! Holy Land! Water! Hear my
Point
call!
Blast!
Blood!
I can shatter any steel.
Water! Hear my call!
I think you're better at a distance.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! As impressive as always. Do it! No, I mean you're even better than ever.
This could be useful.
Little help!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Strike! Nice! Take this! Sword Lane Alpha!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu. It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over. Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Damn it!
In here!
Infernal Torrent! Swallow Blade!
Blah, blah, blah. Is that fast wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Jail!
Who wants to die? Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Raging Cascade! In here!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Get up! You got company! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
My fists are crushing it out there! We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. And knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Haros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see. Discourteous, aren't you?
You're really, really strong, Alphen.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I think Hoodle senses something. Look! It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not. I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it. From both of them.
Hoodle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yes!
Right.
No way.
I don't believe this! Great! Very nice. What?
I guess...
Law.
Yeah! Whoa! Is that... Oh, this is bad. Real bad.
Ah!
Just great.
Yes!
Man, that was amazing! No wonder the old man was so gung-ho about it.
See? What did I tell you?
Shion, you've got sauce on your face.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
hell if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renin engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renin?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renins would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renin structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.